Hey there, welcome back to the Slow Power, and I've got another Vivid Voltage deck profile for you today. Now, Green's one of my favourite decks, always one of my favourite deck engines in this current format. Ever since it's been printed, I love playing Green's decks. And Hat Ladies has proved to be super fun as well. The problem with Hat Ladies, though, you end up most of the time piling Green's energies onto like these two tag team Pokemon, and you can just lose if they just take 2 KOs, right? But Amazing Rares seem to combo really well with the Hat Lady. So let's have a look. So there, let's have a look at these amazing rare attackers. Now, there's actually quite a few that this sort of deck idea could work for, but I've opted for the 2 best attackers in my opinion, the Zamazenta and the Zacian. So let's have a look at the Zamazenta. So basic Pokemon, 110 HP, and I wish he's had more HP, but they don't. I thought they'd be like Prism Stars, but they're not. So he's got 2 attacks, Metal Arm, so 1 colorless, you do 30 damage, and you can attach a base energy from a discard pile to this Pokemon. Pretty cool little attack, to be fair. Chances are you are going to get KO'd. You're never going to really get good use of this unless you do it like turn 2 going second. But we want to be doing better stuff. So yeah, not a bad attack to have though. Or 1G attacks are never a bad thing. Then you've got Amazing Shield. For 1 lightning, 1 fighting, 1 metal, you do 180 damage, and this Pokemon takes no damage from the effects, takes no damage from the attacks of VMAX Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. That's a big deal. We're already a fighting type, so 1 shot in Eternatus, we're 1 shot in Pikachu, 1 shot in Pikarom. 182 shots everything else, which is nice. VMAX just can't touch you, so like a turn, she's gonna have to start trying to attack you like Sableye and stuff, which I guess is possible, but it makes them do a whole lot of stuff that the deck isn't designed to do. Yeah, and it's just everything else. It's actually really good little attack, to be fair. On a fighting type, I've been trying to make this play a few ways. I've tried B routes, you know, all kind of different stuff. But yeah, really good attacker. 1 shots all other non-GX as well, and non-V Pokemon. So yeah, really strong. And against like VMAX deck, you can just be like this: Amazing Shield, amazing. 1 Zamazenta can take you the rest of the way because it puts on so much pressure as well. It's like it's doing like 50 damage, like a Decidueye or something like that, right? 180 is 2 shot, and you're putting a lot of pressure. So yeah, Zamazenta, amazing rare, really cool. And we also play 2 of the Zacian amazing rares as well. Same thing, 110 HP Pokemon, same metal armament attack, but this one puts a little bit more pressure on. For 1 grass, 1 metal, for 1 grass, 1 psychic, 1 metal, I should say. Amazing sword, 150. If your opponent has any VMAXs in play, this is 150 more. That's just not any active. In play, so it's actually combos really well with Zamazenta. Let's say your opponent's evolved a VMAX, it worked out what's going on. Oh no, let's try and you know, use our Zacian to attack, or I don't know, something. That's a bad example. It's something else to attack anyway. Amazing Sword just says, yup, see that later. We do play some stuff to try and get that damage up a little bit higher as well, just so try to get to that 310, 320 route. But yeah, 300 on a 1 Pfizer. You can tell, we all know how strong that can be, right? Oh my lord. We then play 3 of the Magneton. Really cool card. One of my favorite cards, is what keeps these green decks ticking over. Stage 1 Pokemon, 80 HP with an ability Call Signal. Once during your turn, you can knock this little geezer out. Bit sad. But you get to search your deck for 3 supporters and put them into your hand, right? So your opponent takes a prize for this. Unfortunate, but when you find the supporters that we have in here and you see the strength of them, you can see why that's not too much of a problem. We play 4 Magnemites. See if I can get them out. There we go. Yeah, we play 4 of the Magnemites so we can evolve. But we want to get that Magneton going as turn 2 as much as possible. So we have to play 3 of that. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Right. So let's look at our supporters then. So, like I said, we are Green's deck. None of our Pokemon have abilities outside of Magneton, but normally when we get a Magneton out, we're just going to pop them anyway for the abilities. We've got 4 of the Green's Exploration. Let's just search for 2 trainers if you've got no Pokemon with abilities in play, which we don't. Super cool. It's going to help you just find our Quick Balls, find our Evo Incense, find our other stuff that we need just to keep the deck ticking over. Right, but here's the Hat Ladies combo then. So, This is what the whole deck is built around. Because obviously you can see the energy requirements for these Zamazentas are pretty awful. So we need a way to just get these energies into play, and Morgan's gonna let us do that. So let's have a look at Morgan then. So You can play this card. You can only play this card if you discard Dana, Evelyn, and Nita from your hands. You have to have 4 supporters in your hand. Well, 3 other supporters in your hand to play this Morgan. But let's have a look at what it does. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck. You can attach any number of energy cards you find there to any of your Pokemon in any way you like. So you get to look at the top 12 cards and just spawn any of those energies in play. And it says energy cards, not basics as well. So we've already played 4 Aurora energies. That's going to basically, you know, act as rainbows when they're attached to Zamazenta. You actually get to get those into play without having to discard cards from your hand as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's how it's going to just burst energies into play. Ideally, if we can get 2 Zamazentas going, we can win most games. And this is why we actually play a 3 count of all of these supporters instead of 2, which we normally play in Hat Ladies decks. Just because we are probably going to have to use Morgan twice in a game, probably not 3 times, but we have to use them twice. Whereas if you looked at the Dark deck that I profiled the other day with this engine, we only played 2 of each of this little engine there. So yeah, we play 3 of each of these supporters. I'm not going to go through all these in detail because I can't be asked. You don't ever want to use them. Put it that way. So we play 2 Misty's Favor, really cool. Search your deck for 3 supporter cards of Will and put them in your hand. And the reason we play this is so if when we call signal, right, if we haven't got any of these other supporters, we're in a tough spot because you can't just call signal for all 3. But what you can do is you can call signal for Misty's and then 1 of these, and then you can miss these. Well, okay, I tell a lie. You first of all, you would call signal for Lieutenant Surge's strategy. If you're behind on prize, you can pay an extra 2 supporters for your turn, including this one. So 3 supporters in a turn. So what I was saying, if you haven't got any of the Hat Ladies in your hand already with your call signal, you search for Lieutenant Surge, Misty's, 1 of the Hat Ladies. You'll then play Lieutenant Surge, Misty's for the other 3, and boof, there you go. I tell you now, it sounds convoluted, but check out the Dark Box Hat Ladies deck profile. If you want to see the sort of engine in action, it's really consistent and it works really well. So the idea is we just pop off on Morgan, get a Zamazenta going. He's going to be buying us time, hopefully, with his attack, and then we can just come in with either another Zamazenta or sometimes a Zacian just to, you know, do a bit more damage. Really cool. We play 4 quick balls so we can get down Magnemite and get down our Zamazentas. And now, funny enough, because you have to play so many energies for the Morgans to be worth it, you have to cut into your to your consistency, let's put it that way. So we play 4 Pokegears just so we can find the greens, because greens, it's kind of like lets us offset playing so many energy, because green can just pluck out the 2 trainers that we need, right? So 4 Pokegear, you know, lets us find anything. Any of these supporters is fine, because if we can take pressure off our Magneton, we can just, you know, Magneton for that more fun stuff. 3 Evolution Incense just so we can evolve up our Magnetons. We can greens these out obviously as well, and then 1 Dojo. Now I would love to play multiple Dojos in here, because if we actually Dojo, right, while we're behind on prizes, if we get 1 basic fighting on the Zacian, we actually hit for 340, which we all know cleans up shop, 1 shots everything. Now it's a lot of energy, but you know, with Morgan it's not too hard to do. But space, other things you could play is like a Vit Band. I'm a fan of Vit Band in here as well, because then Zacian can go up to like 3 with stadium play. Even if you're not behind on prizes, you can go up to 320. Pretty cool. But you know, Dojos are more ideal. So if you can find room for more Dojos, it would be good. But most of the time you don't even need them. I think, you know, you don't really need them though, because like 180 is perfectly fine. Zamazenta, I rarely actually use Zacians, and in all honesty, if I wanted to make the deck more consistent, you can cut your Zacians. But they're just fun, right? I want it to be an amazing rare deck. So, like I said, we play full 4 of the Aurora energies. You don't have to discard cards from your hand, because you only have to do that whilst they're attaching from hand, because they're going straight from deck and have to bother. So it's like having rainbows. And if you could, rainbow was still in format, this deck would actually be like fully crazy. But alas, we don't. But Aurora energy is going to provide any color whilst it's attached, really, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to play 3 of each of all the colors that we actually need. So 3 fighting, 3 metal, 3 lightnings, and then 2 psychic. Zacian is the one that needs a psychic. So let me know what you think. Now, from the games I've played, I've mostly just been using Zamazenta. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you want to make this like the most streamlined version. Get rid of your Zacians, get your Psychics, and that gives you some extra slots to play with. But now I like having the ability to just be like, wow, put our opponent on a bit more of a clock, which is really cool. But let me know what you think of this deck, guys. You think it's crazy? You think it's good? Are you going to try it? Hopefully the Amazing Rares aren't too expensive so we can all give this lick a go. But, you know, I'm going to be trying it anyway because I love hat ladies. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it out. Hopefully the Amazing Rares aren't too expensive so we can all give this deck a go, because it's super fun, let me tell you. Thanks for watching. You know, if you made it this far, you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button for me. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so all help is much appreciated. It's going to be an uphill battle for sure, but we're going to try our best to be able to slow poke well army. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.